my glasses, I can't see that clear.
No, I think it's level. I mean, if you look at the cut of the grass.
Then if it's level, Thomas, you give advantage to the attacking team. And in that moment, El Shahata goes on to score a delightful goal that he scores. It just needed composure, technique, and he just lobs it over the goalkeeper. A well-taken goal.
I think also there's an education over there with Pirates having to lose the ball so cheaply also. You need to understand that with teams like this, in those moments like this, they will then understand when you try to clean up and say, we don't control the ball, don't lose the ball. The emphasis of not losing the ball in those areas, it's very critical. And here you can see also, I think Sibisi could have easily seen that, okay, what are we doing in terms of our team is an attack? How can then we organize and see the danger? Because there's so many spaces. He needs to allocate over there, left-hand side, scan a bit, and then see there's a threat over there. There's a threat over there. We need to organize better because as much as we are attacking, we also need to watch out and see how we organize because we might lose the ball because we're trying to probe also. So there's a chance of us losing the ball. So how then we try and organize, which is that it needs to be cleaned out in the dressing room.
Sipo Chain makes it a bit easier by coming out though.
Yeah, Sibisi was coming in to try to make the tackle, and I think Chain could have waited a moment or two, you know. But I think I've got to agree with the colleagues here. I think this is a lesson for Paris. They've done so well defensively, and the one moment when they were not organized defensively, they were punished, you know. So it's a good lesson to take out of this.
Now we look at subs being made and the influence of subs. And Jose Rivero, you mentioned it. You liked the starting lineup. You liked how he brought in Ali Bitso and how he used Hato. But then, in the game, he makes the subs that make the difference, that get the goal that wins the match.
This is a coach that knows his team. He knows his strengths and weaknesses of his players. He knows that Mahopa will run the defense down. Then Mabasa, one with more technical quality, will come in later in the game to be able to finish up the game. Rasibocha coming off the bench. Dlamini on the ball, coming off the bench. Mabasa with the header, coming off the bench. Gilberto with the final touch into the net, coming off the bench. Coach's influence, reading the game well, knowing which player he needs in certain moments of the game. And in this instance, Rasibocha takes one on. Educated left foot from Dlamini. Mabasa gets it over the line. But Maui office in Thomas. Asanda Abugutu and Obone. Masi office in Monday. Upaloguti Gilberto and Rile Mufuki.
Well, we don't know. Monday, Jeff might have made a change.
No. They
might have seen that angle that we just saw.
No, Thomas. The official writes down Rile Mufuki, El Shahata, and what is written there is Gilberto. The ball goes over the line from Mabasa's header, yes. We all saw it. But the refereeing team has put Gilberto. So therefore.
But there's nobody probably in a Pirates jersey that needed a goal more than Gilberto.
Yeah, I think he's been under a lot of pressure since he signed for Pirates. He's had a red start here and there. And he really needed this, you know, to boost the confidence and to show to the ghost that he belongs there. He can wear that black jersey, you know.
We know how Mabasa is, though. He's going to have a conversation on the bus to say, I shut up, wait. You know, as we look again here, Rasabocha, Dlamini, then the cross comes in. Take a look.
Yeah, Thomas, I've got to agree with you. I need some Mabasa.
I think we need a zoom in,
You need to zoom.
We need to zoom. Let's find a zoom in.
This is the angle that really shows me here. This one.
Justice for us.
Look there.
Can we zoom in there and pause a bit?
That is well in. Somebody zoom. That one is well in.
I'm fooling Gilberto.
But Thomas, Gilberto makes sure, I mean, he goes against experienced Rabia and he makes sure and he puts it there. There's no doubt that it's a goal.
But also, look at where is Udlamini at this point in time. Now he's a left winger. That speaks about the rotation of positions at the time. We're able to see and make movements for other players and able to see that I can go into that space. So the movements and the energy at this point in time with the Pirates, either starting four or whoever that's in there, they're able to have that synergy at this point in time. Because for me, as a left winger, I'm able to put in that Mabasa hitting that near post, which is, of course, Pumbozo would know also. He would dive in to be in the near post and he would Somboza Naguchi Bogu when the ball was hit near post.
You wanted something, right? When you ask, I'm the waiter, I deliver. Take a look here. As that ball goes down, let's go up and down. So it hits the crossbar, and then as it comes back down. Mabasa's header, crossbar, down, out.
Yabona manje leyo ebengifuni ngitholile izumi. Nice and slow. Easily we go through it nice and slow.
Yeah.
We delivered.
Are we satisfied also?
No, I'm very happy.
I'm
with
very
that.
happy also.
Only Pumuzo is not happy yet.
Why would that be?
I actually wanted to give it to Gilberto, so now you have proved to him, man, it's Mabasa.
No, Mina, I don't want the goal to go to Gilbert. I'm saying the referee's decision is final. That's what I'm saying. The referee's decision is final. He does not have any debate to watch slow-mo and whatnot. The officials have given the goal to Gilberto. Yes, when Mabasa headers the ball, it goes past the line. A well-taken goal. And I love the attitude of Gilberto to say, this is what we speak about when we say a player's got an experience on the continent. He knows that the referee might not give it, so he makes sure to say, if you are not giving the Mabasa one, then I'm scoring the goal. And that's the attitude that I like from Gilberto.
Well, Ahly did have quite a number of chances. They couldn't put the ball in the net, and even when they did put the ball in the net, the assistant referee put up the flag. And I know on Monday night, our spot-on Ace Noble will give us an assessment on this one on extra time. First of all, there we go, shot going past the post. That one was very, very close on the turn from Abu Ali. He, today, maybe not quite as dangerous as we could have expected him to be.
Yeah, Thomas, a lot of shots at goal, you mentioned rightfully, but it's not in dangerous areas. And I think one key fact we must not forget, before the game we spoke a lot about the creative brain, Imam Ashur. And when you look at it, he was neutralized in this game. There were many instances Pirates used double man marking units on him, to isolate him. So that has been a key strategy that Pirates got right today.
The sub could have got a second goal here, Al Shahad, and then he looks for the penalty after he's missed. Essentially, wants an open net.
Yeah, well, he plays with passion. He plays with everything, especially when he plays at home. He's one player that wants to win at all costs. He will try and probe as much as they want to, because they're playing at home. They want to get a result out of this because they're always going to be chasing the game. So also, I must give it to Pirates. They're very stubborn. As I say, there are times whereby you're going to suffer. You need to suffer.
What a goal from a centre-back there in Rami Rabia. He finds the net, but offside. And I think in Egypt, they probably have a show called El Extra Time on Monday, and they'll take a look at this one, because he's offside when the ball goes there, but when it comes down, he's well onside from the nod back.
One thing that the refereeing team will look at is in the first phase, when the ball is being played into the box, Rabia, the captain that ends up putting the ball in the back of the net, is in an offside position.
He doesn't receive it though.
He doesn't receive it. He then receives it later in the second phase, when the ball comes off Abu Ali's chest. Then he sets him up. Then he scores the goal. So we'll jog it slowly, and then so that we can be able to show the offside angle. Yeah, with this angle we're not gonna see it. We're gonna see it in the other angle that is coming, Thomas, to say when the ball is brought in, we'll bring in a pause so that the viewers will be able to see, to say, what is Pumuzo talking about, or what is the panel speaking about in this instance? Because
here we go. Offside.
He's in the man that is in an offside position. That is Rabia. He's going to go on and score the goal later in this move. As we roll it forward, you're going to see that it comes out of the chest of his teammate, who's Abu Ali. Comes off the chest. Now he's back in that position, and then he puts the ball in the back of the net.
What a finish from the centre-back. But it really does need a real understanding of the rules there. Is that another phase of play? Is he back on side? Or, yes, the assistant referee is saying, no, you got back from an offside position, and he's not going to let that goal stand.
I'm sure on Monday you're going to break it down nicely with Pumuzo.
Oh, coach, you are here.
It's a contentious thing. When we look at the first phase, obviously, he was in offside position. But then he comes back and Abu Ali plays it off to him. So that's what we need to break down to see whether it was really offside or not,
Do you want to weigh in on it?
Is there a zoom moment again?
No, there's no. We've run out of Zoom moments. Villa, join us on extra time as he runs away from voting on that decision and explaining what it is that the assistant referee saw. Now, this is what we've got for you as far as the action is concerned. What a result for TP Mazembe, Diop Keita, Vumbi and Shaibu all on the score sheet for Buizdad. It was Mezayin, Belkir got 2 goals, Mahios got a goal, Hamruni got a goal, Zaruki got a goal, Stade Abidjan were pulled apart. It didn't matter though for those two sides. Both those sides were already out.
It you disturbed. Last weekend when we started the show, I said to you, Belouizdad is hoping for a draw against Pirates so that they go into the last game with only that 2 points gap, because they knew that at home they'll take out all the guns. And look what they did. They gave them 6.
It wouldn't have mattered though. Pirates wanted it.
I know, I'm just saying.
Tomorrow, Mamelodi Sundowns up against Aspar. We begin the build-up at 5:30 in the afternoon, and Villa will have all the super slow-mos, all the
zooms, the bar,
angles that you could want, because Villa is a die-hard Mamelodi Sundowns former player, and that is a massive encounter there, because I've looked at all the permutations, Villa. Sundowns have a bit of a cushion. They have 2 cushions.
Yeah.
One is the fact that on the head-to-head, they have goal difference advantage with the Aspar. So there's a bit of comfort in the fact that even if Raja were to win, they'd have to win by a good margin against AS Maniema Union.
I think, yes, you want to go with that image, you want to go with that thinking, but it goes down to the match day, to be honest. It goes down to the match day. What do you want to achieve out of the game, which is pretty much putting out the play, pretty much putting out the schemes that we would have planned throughout the weekend and how we're going to tackle this game. So those margins come 6 o'clock, you put them aside, you want to win the game. And how you want to win the game, the mentality needs to be better. You're playing at home. You want to have that advantage of saying, you know what, also, you want to put the hand here. You don't let go of the head over here. Put pressure as much as you can and try to play the best way that you can.
The two of you, I think I heard you saying you wanted your former clubs to play each other in the quarterfinal. Is that what you said? Sundowns.
I think before that,
qualify.
Okay, Pirates confirmed.
Oh, okay.
Sundowns have not confirmed. No, it's not over. Look at Yanga and MCL Alger. We thought that Yanga just need a point, and then they dropped it at home.
So what are you saying tomorrow?
Don't put the horse before the car.
So what are you saying?
They still got to do the job. They must do the job tomorrow.
Watch the job being done right here on your World of Champions. Mamelodi Sundowns tomorrow against Aspar. 5:30. We'll be back for all of that conversation. Thank you very much to Coach Sudesh. Thank you very much.